I was down about $3,000 on this account, and honestly, man, I thought I blew my shot. Somehow, I still qualified to get my first Topstep payout. Let's go. If you're trading with a prop firm right now, or you're trying to pass your next combine, this video is going to be perfect for you. No fake guru stuff, no Lamborghinis. I'm going to show you exactly what happened, what I did wrong, and how it all actually worked out. All right, so with that being said, let's dive right in. So one thing I did was I looked up the percentage of traders that get prop firm payouts, right? And to start you off, only about 5 to 10% of traders will actually pass the initial eval. And some of y'all are right here already. You got your funded account. You just passed your eval. The next phase is to get that first payout. It's very, very much rare. 1 out of 10 people that pass an eval eventually get their first payout. So all that to say, man, I'm truly grateful for being here. I'm not selling you on anything being easy. I think this journey is extremely difficult, and anybody on YouTube that makes it seem easy is definitely lying to you. Hopefully from this video you're going to be able to take away a few things that can help you level up with your trading. So let's dive right into my charts. So this is my account. This is my Express account. Let's start with the worst of the worst. I still get goosebumps looking at it. So March 5th, I took a loss. Took a big loss, $3,103. This wasn't just a bad trade. It was 3 of them, actually, and I'll break it down for you right here. This is where traders would typically blow their account. It's not because you're bad, okay? You're not a bad, most of you watching this video are not a bad trader. Just like I had that confidence in myself as well. I don't believe I'm a bad trader. I do believe the emotional component of how I trade can be what is detrimental to my success. And you watching, it can be the same exact thing. Let me go back to show you the breakdown. So I took 3 trades. The first trade I lost $1,800 in just 5 minutes. You could already tell I'm in tilt. 20 minutes later, I take a trade and lose another 1,000. So at that point, the best thing I did that day was to lock myself out, because I could have easily blown this account. I closed up the account, called it a day. But I'll be quite honest, I had a shift, but somehow something changed after that day. You see, I stopped trying to hit home runs. I wasn't trying to go for those big, juicy, those big, juicy trades. I started focusing on just one thing: consistency over ego. One, I sized down. I waited for clean setups, basic no-brainer setups. If it's not obvious, I'm not trading it. If it's choppy, I am locking my account up for the day. And last but not importantly, I definitely wasn't trying to revenge trade moving forward. Next chapter was the comeback, right? Let me show you what happened after that marvelous day. The only loss I took was about $163. As you can tell, I sized down there. The next trading day, $207. The next day after that, $1,000. Now I'm gaining my confidence back, Now I'm feeling like, okay, I could get back to where I was eventually. The day following, $824. Notice the gaps. You see, I didn't trade on Tuesday and I didn't trade on Friday that week. That's made by design. That means I did not catch that A+ setup, or perhaps something happened in life. This is one thing I'm noticing a lot of people on YouTube are not talking about. You don't need $1,000 day. You don't need to go viral for one trade. You just need to focus on being a little bit more consistent and trying to cut out your emotional part of your trading. Cut all of that out. When you lose, try your best to lock your account up and just call it a day. And when you're up, also try to not get greedy and also call it a day. Because this actually is how I feel like it came and happened to me. Once I stopped getting my emotions into it, things began to change. Now, after all that, I officially qualified for my first payout. I'm going to actually request it in this video and show you that process as well. So let's go ahead and request a payout together. I want you to see this so you can manifest this into your life as well. I loved watching videos about this leading up to this moment. So let's get to it. As you see, my balance is at 616 and my eligible amount is 308. Congratulations on your first We'd like to prepare you for what happens after the first payout on this account. Awesome, awesome. So yep, I agree. That means my drawdown is $300. So that means my drawdown on this 150K account is essentially finito. Is down to 300 because I have 300 left on here. So what that means for me is I'm gonna scale down. I'm gonna scale down a lot. I won't be able to have these stellar crazy days anymore. But hey, as long as I'm getting a payout, I am all good with this, honestly. Oh, bueno, bueno, bueno. Let's see. Gonna confirm, submit, and voila. My payout has been submitted, and we will see. I just got a notification on my phone, so that's perfect. We'll see how that goes. So yeah, first payout. Let's get to it. I hope you watching this. I hope it helped at least paint a picture to whoever's watching this on the back end on what that process looks like, and all that great stuff. I had to create a Wise account. I had to set that up and also link it to the Topstep, and then apparently they're going to be sending it to Wise, and then from Wise I will be getting it to my bank account. So if you're watching this, don't compare yourself to all those folks you see on YouTube. You can build this with just consistent 200, 300, 500 type of days. If you made it this far, I have two things that I would like to let you know. Subscribe, because I'm going to continuously document my journey, my wins, my losses, and I would like to share that with you. Hopefully you can take something from this video and apply it to yourself, and hopefully get you to your first payout as well. And then second, I have a group called Black Titan Elite, which is where I post my levels of where I'll be looking to enter or get out of a trade. I literally post this every day going into the trading session for the next day. The other thing I'd like to share as well is within that group, me and my brother has also gotten about $12,000 from Topstep just last month. We actually created a bot, and this bot sends out alerts for the top 5 instruments on Topstep. So think NQES, gold, silver, and one more of them. I can't fully remember what it is now, but we send alerts that lets us know when to look into buying or selling these instruments. And to be quite honest with you, it helped me as well with this journey. Obviously, these alerts are not 100% accurate, but they're always good to help get my eyes back on the charts and take a look to see if there's any opportunities to buy or sell. To join that group is free at the moment, if I'm not mistaken, at least at the time of this recording. And once it gets to a certain limit, the next 50 people is going to be free. After that, it's going to be about 40 to 50 bucks a month. But with that being said, thanks for making it this far, and I truly wish you the best of luck in your combine, and I hope I was able to get you closer to that. Till next time.